Welcome back to Purgatory 2. I know I'm missing a mysterious stone. Don't worry, we'll be going back to that at some point for a possible all endings video. Wink wink. So let's proceed. So we just rescued Emma, but there could be the links of Subject 001 being around here somewhere nearby. But we just gotta find out where to go next. There we go, and he took away all the blood while he was at it. That's the tall monster from before. I still can't believe that fiend is still alive even after suffering that devastating blow from Enri. It goes to show then there are demons stronger than Enri. My gosh, this place is the embodiment of hell. Just look at all the red around us. Sometimes that's all I can see sometimes with certain people is the colour red. Oh, there's warning marks everywhere, so we're up to somewhere that is no good. Okay. Nah, I'm gonna switch these first before just proceeding onwards. I mean, what's worse that could happen if we switch on the... Oh. Okay, we should be able to move forward now. Is this really the only way through? Did we overlook something? Absolutely not. There's something written on the screen. Would you like to open a passage permit? Is this referring to this thingy here? Obtain mysterious clip. So we've got mysterious stones. Now we've got mysterious clips. We should be able to go through here with this chip thingy. Okay, so it's a chip, not a clip, like I said earlier. Will we really be okay? I don't like this. This really sucks. Really, really sucks. I'm really scared to go through here. What is it, Enri? You want me to give you this chip? Okay, I'm sorry for being such a pathetic man. No, you're not pathetic! Oh, and something is nearby. Obviously, she's activated her demon form. Oh, you're so awesome, Enri. I don't know how you do it. I'm lost for words. Ebel, let's hurry and go through. You're right, let's go. Oh, nearby. Well, Enri obviously activated her demon form, so... Seriously, you gotta be blanking me. Why now all the times? Ebel, let's get going. No, not right now. Everything's set up perfectly, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to take that chance. Ebel, Emma, run for it. And Enri, hand me that chip. Enri, get back to where Emma's at. Don't worry, leave everything to me. How are we going to do this? I highly doubt this demon is after the chip. So what on earth is he gonna do? No! But they are near a very, very narrow ledge. Come and get us, you ugly freak! Wow, I did not expect that for 1 second. Oh my, you used that against it. Lovely. Did it work? You can't really see anything with these shutters closed, but the loud sound of those pressure thingies activated can leave little doubt. That monster should definitely have been crushed to death. Partially crushed. Well, finally, it won't be chased by it any longer. And even if D-029 somehow managed to survive, it won't be going anywhere with that press machine keeping it stuck in place. At least it won't be a thorn on our side any longer. Right? Now that means we've taken care of one of the biggest threats we've faced. By the way, Enri, I know I've always been relying on you for everything, but I hope my little show of bravado back there helped you see me in a new light. You trying to impress, Enri? You think this is some sort of romance slice of life visual novel or something? Heck yeah. So, shall we get going? It's about time for us to move on and reach the lowest level of this place. It's not like I want to go there, but we need or have to go there. But it feels like we're going to the actual bottom of Purgatory. Yeah, kind of does. When we get there, what will we do? I really don't want to go down there. Then allow me to tell you an item that I heard from the Eastern Continent. They have a saying to meet the Badu in hell, or Buddha in hell. So at the bottom of Purgatory, we might find Buddha, or rather, we might find some sort of saving grace down there. Though, if you want my opinion, I'd rather meet with a goddess in hell instead. What are you rambling about? Why must you be so stupid about? Shut up! Leave me in peace! Not in pieces! Let's get going already. And there is another set of shutters. But this time it opens it. Lovely. Elevator! Oh yeah. I am McLoving this. McDonald's. I don't actually love McDonald's, by the way. Okay, so we've got ourselves... Oh, okay. I literally thought there was a wall there. It's not working. So the only... Oh. I don't know why I thought there was a way back there. It seems we've been lured in here since it's the only path. What is this place? I don't know, but it looks like a boss stage. Glass tubes or something. Oh my god, this is getting too sciencey for my head. Should we really be going for all these detectors? That's just no good. Oliver! Yep, hey, I see you finally made it. I've been expecting you, Ebel. Yeah, we made it, alright. To be honest, we didn't want to come here. But with things being what they are, we decided we're going to struggle until the very end. Well, you can relax now. Since you went through all the trouble of making this far, why don't you say hello to D-029? D-029? Are you referring to this wall of flesh in front of us? Why, yes. That is what you would call an abomination. This demon spans 109 yards and weighs over 17 million pounds. To bring a creature of this magnitude up to the surface, a tremendous amount of energy is required. That is my assignment as an executive of Liberia, and I'll do whatever it takes to accomplish this. What do you think, Ebel? Tell me, how does it make you feel now that you laid eyes upon my creation? An even stronger desire to burn you into the ground, Oliver. Blanky. Good answer. It pleases me. So, is there an elevator that allows us to escape to the surface? Yes, there is. I'm sure you have seen the elevator near the emergency exit sign. You probably just passed it. That elevator ascends directly up to the ground level. Is that the honest to God truth? Dear me, Ebel, you're telling me that your special ability to read people's thoughts isn't working on me? Unfortunately, yes. It doesn't appear to work on you. It doesn't appear to work on people. Human beings. Such honesty. I certainly don't hate that about you. In fact, that's an aspect I could say I like about you. No, Oliver, you're a demon, in your own way. I don't give a blank. Now then, you have 2 hours and 53 minutes remaining. It looks like we've got a lot of time on our hands. Oliver, there's some things I'd like to confirm with you. What's that, I wonder? Is it possible to kill this monster before us? And is it possible to stop this emergence of Purgatory? And finally, what does Liberia hope to gain by destroying this entire country? You want me to answer those questions? Who else but you could answer them? I haven't laughed this hard in a long time, Ebel. Fine. I'll make an exception and answer your questions. To answer your first two questions, yes, it is possible. Furthermore, I will share some delightful news with you guys. Behind me is a machine. With a push of a single button, your objectives will be accomplished. What did you say? So tell me, Ebel, what do you plan to do? You asking me what I'll do? It's pretty obvious. But wait, if I do that, I'll be letting my guard down. In all likelihood, this is clearly a trap. Of course it is. After all, I got you to rush into a pitfall quite easily last time. Just to reiterate, this machine is capable of killing D-029 and holds the emergence of Purgatory. There's no mistake when I say that it will solve both of your problems. Which brings me to your last question. The reason we're destroying this country is... well, I guess there's really no need for me to answer that one. I have parted with some valuable information. Now it is your turn. What will you do with all I've told you? We've already set our course. I'm going to beat the hell out of you. Then we're going to activate the machine and stop this madness. And that'll save the country, right? Yes, it will save this country and everyone. And then you can all resume your normal lives as usual. That's oddly nice of you to let us know all that. Well, I was getting bored. My job is to make sure that no one touches this machine, and the three of you will have to take me down. So I thought it would be a refreshing change of pace for us to play a simple game like this. Hey, Oliver? Yes? Are you serious about everything you said? From the looks of it, you don't appear to be armed. And I don't see any backup either. Even if you and I were to settle this mano a mano, I still have this metal pipe on me. It's not complaining, but is there a point you're trying to make? The fact is, we also have Demon Enri here on our side. No matter how you look at it, you don't stand a chance against us. Not one bit. No matter how I run the scenario through my head, we'll always end up winning. Yes, and I guess what I'm trying to say is that get out of our way unless you want to die. Are you threatening me? Why don't you just do it instead of wasting your breath? Yeah, rather than wasting your breath, just show your mettle. Where does he get his composure from? Say, Ebel, what? Do you honestly believe that Enri's presence will help you any? Why don't you take a look behind you and see the look on her face? Tell me, what do you see? Huh? Very concerned. Hey, Enri? Does she not want to kill me? Or is it something else? Enri, what's wrong? What? You don't think you're able to take him down? Is it because... No, it can't be. Are you a demon just like Enri? Unfortunately, you're incorrect. Then what the heck are you? If you want to know, then you should come at me. Rest assured, I won't kill any of you. I'll take it easy on you guys. That voice. Oh, hi there. What? And who is he going to go after? S001, you shouldn't be here. Oh well, you came all this way, so you might as well go ahead and play with them. Damn it! Oh? Well then, this is a turn of events. You decide you want to play with me instead? With that frail experimental body of yours? You disappoint me, Subject 001. You are an utter failure until the very end. I've had enough of your interference. Begone! Okay, so... That isn't a gun. That is his arm, which is a gun. What? Oliver, you... What happened to your arm? Ooh. Oh no, her arm! What the heck? Hey, Enri! Enri! Although my shot penetrated right through, it appears his trajectory is off, and I had anticipated you would rush your shield about. Still the same as always, Enri. How sweet. If only you had left him to his fate, then your right arm would have been spared. Then you would have been able to fight back against me. Not as if it matters. Even if you were to launch a counterattack, I would have measures against it. In the end, any efforts would have been meaningless. No! 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 And yet she runs off again. Oliver! You blank! What did you do to Enri? I shot her with a rifle from my left arm. Before anything, you should be thankful to her. If she hadn't stepped in, your head would have been blown into pieces. Grr, that body of yours. What the hell is it? My entire body, aside from my brain, is a complete machine. Do you understand the term cybernetic organism? Yeah, we've watched Terminate. This is what I am. I am a cyborg. Completely made of machine. A cyborg. A cybernetic organism. I think I get it now. No wonder I wasn't able to read your feelings or thoughts. Naturally. I believe it is a safe hypothesis to assume that your special abilities are ineffective against inorganic beings, which is why I'm able to have a conversation with you in confidence. Ebel, if only you had analysed me a little deeper, then you would have been able to figure out my true form much earlier. Yeah, right. Let's get real here. How the hell am I supposed to come to that conclusion? Ebel, your arm. Damn it! I've got to stop this bleeding! Hey Oliver, stop this! We surrender, please. Isn't this surrender of yours a way for you to prolong your survival? Very well. I will be merciful this once. However, I will request one condition order for me to accept your terms of surrender. Ebel, I want you to take Enri and fall down below. Fall? Down here? We're not at the bottom yet? That is quite correct. D-029 is located beneath us, surrounded a large pool of blood. Now descend to become nourishment for my creation. So no matter how hard we struggle, we're eventually going to die in the end. Everyone would die when the countdown ends. Then what about you, huh? Won't you die too? Ebel, what are you talking about? I need you to cool down a bit. How can I report that I've succeeded in my mission to Liberia headquarters if I were to die? Yeah, that's justified. Don't ask me any more foolish questions, or else I'll lose interest in you, you son of a blank. If you'd please, take Enri over to the side there and the both of you jump off. Oh, and before you do, I have one last thing I would like to say to Enri. Enri, I'm sorry to do this, but this is for your own good. Well then, I'll be merciful and give you 10 seconds to comply. Must be something I can do. 9, 8, 7. Is this really the end? 6, 5, 4. My life, and Emma's life too, is going to end. What about Emma? 3, 2. God damn it! Damn it. Even in a place like this, a perfect demon like Enri can still be fragile. Though I thought I would be able to obtain more data from her in an actual battle, and yet I was let down. I'm going to have to file a correction report with headquarters on this one. Ah yes, speaking of, there's a matter of dealing with the one who escaped. There is still time. I might as well play. Damn it! You and your shoddy arm. Ugh, it stinks! This air is so gross! Enri, hang in there. Oh gosh. Enri, I'm terribly sorry. I wasn't able to do anything. There's nothing I could do for you. I'm truly sorry. I'm really, really sorry for everything. But look at this thing. So I guess we're going to be food for D-029. We're already done for. Hey Enri. This might be our last time together, so there's something I want to get off my chest. I don't want you to die. You already saved my hide so many times. So if you can, just one thing for me. Enri, I want you to save yourself. Enri? Well, one of them is blank. Excuse me? Is it like a demonic form, or another demonic form of Enri? This is D-029. That looks like Enri. Who are you? She can talk. Yes. Are you going to eat us? Before you do, I have a favour to ask. This girl here, Enri, please, I'm begging you. If you could, please spare her life. I don't care what happens to me. Just please spare her. That's all I ask for. I am starving. You look delicious. I see. Then eat me as you please. Just please spare Enri's life. I want this girl to live and be returned to the surface, if that's possible with you. Once she has ground level, do not attack her. Could you at least do that for me? I want to eat you. Yeah, you can do that. But not Enri. Do not eat Enri. Yes. Thank you. This girl, she's very important to me. I'll walk over to you, so you can go ahead and eat me as you will. Just after that, please, for Enri's sake. Yes. She's only complying to the eating part, for goodness sakes. Oh. She doesn't want him to go over there. I'm sorry, but... Enri, I know, but please, understand that I have... Thank you for this offering. Hold on. Stop! And, yeah. That's a bad outcome, don't you think? I wonder if there's something else we could have done before going up there. But, okay, now we're in the belly of the beast, so... With a creature this large, Should we be able to destroy it from the inside? What the heck am I? Enri, is she okay? I get the feeling that both of us were eaten. But wait a minute, I'm not dead. And then there are these eyes inside the beast. Hey, you there! Did you eat both me and Enri? If you did, then is she safe? Calm down. She is fine. But she is in another location. What do you intend to do with her? Her right arm is torn off. She seems to be in a lot of pain, so I am healing it. What exactly does that mean? You can heal things? Yes, I have the ability to heal. I possess pluripotent stem cells. I am matching my cells with her DNA, so I can heal her. She'll be back to normal in no time. Also, here within my body, that man's eyes cannot reach his place, so you can rest assured. That man? Are you referring to Oliver? Yes. It is possible we both speak of the same man. I do not like him. He is always watching from his surveillance cameras. That man takes X-ray pictures of me. He tries to look inside me. I really hate it. This place, that man can never see. You do not have to worry. Oh, and another thing. Yes? You are actually going to help us. You're not going to eat me. Or anything. I already ate you. Therefore, thereafter, the rest is left up to me. So that's how it is. Well, I guess the least I should say is I'm very grateful for what you've done. So where exactly is Enri? Is it possible for me to see her? Yes, I understand. I will open the path to her, so follow it through. But why do you look like Enri, though? That is the question here. Why do you have the appearance of Enri? So I did meet a Buddha in hell. No, I actually met a goddess instead. But why in the world would D-029 help us? I shouldn't let my guard down just yet. No matter how much I look at it, it can only be an eye. Yeah, it can never be like a portal for a body to appear through. Which way is open? Oh, that way, okay. I don't know why I thought this was a path. When it looks like a wall. Veins? Gosh. We can only see red in this place. I doubt there's a mysterious stone in this embodiment. This abomination. We shouldn't really call her an abomination. She is helping us. Or it. It just has the body appearance of a female, but the actual genderized creation of the being itself you could call unknown. Oh my gosh, an elevator inside this. What? How does that work? Gosh, I do not understand. Let's go over here then and see what is up. Oh, hello. Well, I guess I was proven wrong. There are mysterious stones in this place. This eye. Does this mean that D-029 is constantly watching me? Yeah, according to Oliver, these two would have been long gone by now. So it doesn't know D-029's, like, inner workings. This is peculiar. Oh. You have an amassment of flesh covering you, otherwise you would be naked. She looks different than before. I can now see that she has a pair of legs. I'm concerned about the fact that she's mostly naked, but I'm going to try and ignore it. Is this your real form? Yes, that is correct. I probably didn't even need to ask this, but are you a demonified human? Yes, you can call me a demon. D-029, to be precise. I see. Thank you for helping me. I need to know, where is Enri? Please be patient a bit longer. I need a little more time restoring her arm. Even though she's a demon, she was still once human. I should be able to understand her thoughts and feelings. And what she's saying seems to be the truth. I want to confirm something. Is there a reason as to why you're helping us? I have been watching. Watching? I have been watching the whole time. When that man had you cornered, and when he blew off that girl's arm, I saw it all. I see. The girl with the blue hair, she protected you without hesitation. I was curious about that. I was wondering, why does she choose to protect you? It's been on my mind for a while. I want to hear the answer from you, and from the girl with blue hair as well. You call her Enri. That is why I'm helping her too. Because you want some answers? tell me your answer first. As one who was saved by Enri, it feels wrong of me to answer that question. I see. That is a shame. If you want to know so badly, why do you ask us that question earlier when we're at the bottom of the pool of blood? Because Oliver would be able to see what's going on. Wouldn't you have gotten your answer quicker that way? I do not like that. That man was watching. Exactly! In here he doesn't watch. He can't watch us. Oliver, huh? Yes. That man, the one you call Oliver, he would have been watching me the whole time. That is why he must not know about my intellectual capabilities. What do you mean? So play deaf. Just agree to everything that he says, and then when the time truly comes, you can then strike back. Oliver himself has decided this. He states I am of low intelligence. He thinks of me solemnly as a demon with minimal communicational skills at best, which is why he is bringing me above ground. He thinks I will blindly attack the kingdom. You're already aware of that much? But how do you even know of all this? I absorb the brain cells of corpses, the ones that fall from above. Those dead bodies contain information like memories, knowledge, as well as technical processes. Everything of theirs becomes mine. Be that as it may, most of the information I've absorbed from those fallen corpses contain thoughts corrupted by murder, the R word, illegal substances, money, treachery. There is no end. Among the fallen corpses, there are also plenty of turncoats, traitors to the organization within this facility. I learned much of my surroundings through the bodies I digest. So you eat people to take their knowledge for yourself? Yep, that sounds pretty much like what a demon would do. Although, yes, I did not digest you or your friend. I let you both live. You two are my first guests. Is that so? Yes, this is the first time I have ever seen a living human being, especially one up close and personal. A human's voice, a human's heartbeat, a human's behavior, a human's perception, their movements, emotions, thoughts, and the blood that flows through their bodies. I obtain all of this from digesting. There is a great amount of information. It will then be stored into my memory. However, with myself personally, I do not have memories of my own. You and Enri are the first people I have actually met face to face. This will be my first memory, one I have made myself. Even though there are things like angels and demons, there's good and evil that exists on both sides. Like, when you see a demon or think of a demon, you always think of like hatred, rage, evil, a gnash or a desire to kill. But not all of them. And that includes for both sides. There's also something called fallen angels as well, which are essentially angels that have fallen and become evil. What does this all mean? She's clearly a hyper-intelligent being, but she's also like a baby version of a demon in some ways. Are you thinking about me? Yeah, well, yeah, I am. I am intrigued by you as well. Is that so? I don't think there's much about me to really be intrigued about. First, let me discuss your perception. You are watching not only surroundings, but also the slightest of movements. That tells me you're quite observant. Next is your cogitation. When you are deep in thought, your movements stop for exactly 1.0 seconds. This tells me you're a quick thinker. Next is your idiosyncrasy. When you are pondering something, you exhale a little bit more than usual. However, it is quiet enough no one can tell. Next is your reception. When you converse with someone, you observe their every word, movement, standpoints, and their habits. Then I will discuss your precognition. You can anticipate what a person is thinking by going back and forth with them in a conversation. And finally, your comprehension. You put together everything you know to learn more about your peers. And that all makes up you. Well, it feels like there's actually two of me. You just thought. Well, it's like there's actually two of me, did you not? I just did. Wait, I mean, how did you know that? I am very happy. This is a nice conversation. A good memory I've made myself. Well, good for you. While we are making conversation, may I ask you one more question? What is it? Why would Enri risk her own life for you? There's really nothing I could say to that. Honestly, I don't know why she would do that. Do you not now, Ebel? Do you not really know the true reason as to why she did that for you? She was very happy that you said you would ask her out for a date. And in the inventory, which you can't see, even though you think that she would reject you, she in fact is quite the contrary. She was happy that you got to do that. To say that. To say those words. To say 3 particular words, which we haven't yet. 3 very simple words, but they are so powerful. The only thing I can definitely say is that I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for Enri. She saved my life. There wasn't much of a reaction from her, but it is what it is. The answer does not feel completely right to me. I guess I have to ask Enri directly. Do any of Enri's actions correspond to the memories you have stored? There is some correlation, but what I have is just a small sample. It would be hard to judge from those. Yeah, especially considering that the people who fell down here were all turncoats or criminals, so I'm not surprised. Yes, I agree. Which is why I want to know an ordinary human being's emotions, thoughts, and common sense. You calling us ordinary? When there's so much information for me to memorize from digesting, the line between what is normal or not starts to become lost on me. An ordinary human being, huh? At the very least, I can teach you some simple rules. You will? Do teach me! First of all, you must not eat people, and no eating dead bodies. A normal thing people do with dead bodies is to take them to a cemetery for burial. Yeah, is that right? You do not dissolve dead people in potassium cyanide, or encase them in concrete, or even burn their remains to ashes? We do burn their remains to ashes. That's what we call cremation. That's what criminals do when they want to destroy evidence and get rid of a body. Well, I guess the last one you mentioned could also be applied to cremations, yeah? But that's a little different. I see. I've noticed that we've been talking for a while. How is Enri right now? Yes, that is right. She's made a full recovery. Seriously? Now then, I will bring her here for you. Yes, if you please. Thank you? Hee-ho! I'm amazed by this demon, for goodness sakes. Phew. Enri! Enri, can you hear me? Hello? Thank God you're okay. Take a look at your arm. It's completely healed. How is your arm? No discomfort? Who am I? I am D-029. At least it is what I'm called. Yes, that is correct. Yes, I was the one watching. I have a question for you, Enri. Why did you protect this boy at that moment? I'd like to know why. I can't see Enri's expressions. Oh, I see. So that's what it is. Yes, I understand. I will keep it to myself. What are those two talking about? It's really bothering me. So I guess you two are done talking? I'll ask Enri about this later when everything calms down. No, you won't. Yes, I learned a lot. This conversation with Enri, it is a lot of fun. Sometimes no words are needed for a conversation. Only your facial expressions, your emotions, and your love. We talked so much in a short amount of time. I see. I just want to say, I'm very thankful you've done with Enri. Also, I was wondering what we should call you. You mean my name? Is D-029 not adequate? Isn't that just what Oliver calls you? You're right about that. Well then, I'll wait to decide on a name for me. Me? Sorry, but I'm no good at names. I like the sound of the Teutonic language from the information I've absorbed. I would like to replicate it if possible. So how about you call me Dilatswaffle? The ultimate weapon. Don't call yourself that. That's kind of scary and intimidating. Besides, it's hard for people to say. Yeah, not all of us can speak German fluently. Really? What is that? Ah, that is also a good name. What does she suggest? She said my name could be Angel. Angel is Teutonic for angel, but it'll be really confusing with so many E names around, and well, you know, I say, hey, Damn it! Don't be like that, 12, after what she's done for you. At this rate, you might as well pick my name for me then. But I told you I'm no good at this. D-029, 029, 029. Maybe reverse it, 920. Maybe spell out the 9 to make it look like a name. 92. Oh wait, she seems fond of Teutonic names, so I should change 9 to Neon to fit. Neon 2. But Neon 2 is another way of saying 902. I am 029. I told you I suck at this! But it's a step removed from your code name. We can say that Neon 2 is your full name. Everyone can call you Neon for short. I like that. My very own name. I thought I was going to type on a keyboard then. Neon 2, I'm so happy. Your facial expression does not seem happy at all. As long as you're happy. So what are we going to do now? How are we supposed to escape from this purgatory? Hey! You have not told me your name yet. Now that you mention it, you're right. My name is Ebel. Ebel Alfrey is my full name, but it's easier to call me Ebel. And this girl, as you may already know, is Enri. I like it. Ebel and Enri. Is it okay I can call you two my very first friends? Would you look at that? A lone wolf like me is finally getting friends. Would you look at... My goodness sakes, you have the ability to read people's minds. Hey, cut it out. You're not supposed to say people's inner thoughts out loud. I just remembered something I had way back. Hey, Nguyen, there is one thing I need to know. I conceive swarms of creatures inside me. Yeah, but Oliver Guy said that you have already created something like 33 to 34,000 creatures in here. Is that true? Are you referring to the dummied monsters? Dummied monsters? I have made a bunch of flesh copies of myself using my stem cells. I made it so that it would be hard to find my main body. I see. Can these dummied monsters move around and stuff? They are capable of movement, but without my orders they are merely lumps of flesh. Oliver is probably unaware of this fact. I was extremely careful not to let him find out. Well, good. Now we have a matter of when Purgatory rises to the surface. It would then be completely up to Neon to decide whether or not to destroy the kingdom. Well, before that, there's still tons of spiders on the upper levels. On top of that, Oliver himself is a threat. What can we do? Excuse me? What is it? I would like to go outside, too. Eh? Am I mistaken in that both of you and Enri wish to leave this place? Well, you're not wrong. We do want to get out of here as soon as we stop the emergence of Purgatory. But if you two do that, I will be left all to myself again. Are you sure it's okay? So you want to go out? Truly! I am so happy. What happened? From this point on, I will now be working with Enri in Ebel. You will? Just like that? Yes, just like that. I can't believe this. So now I'll be traveling with 2 demons. Nguyen 2 is now accompanying Ebel and Alfrey and Enri M. Lovre. I'll be assisting you in any way I can, but I'll be doing so out of sight. So you won't be walking together with us. That is correct. I'll be keeping an eye on you two and I'll help you as you move forward. The facilities here are equipped with lots of security cameras and defense systems. Not to mention a cluster of spiders and multiple demons, aside from me and Enri. Figures. I'll go ahead and meet you again at the end of this place. I guess that means it's time for us to move. So, any idea of where the end of this place is at? No clue. Well, she's not here with us, and her demonic axis broke off. This path looks different from what I remember. Yeah, because the left entrance was previously open while the right one was closed. But now with that out of the way, that's a good thing. Let's keep moving. Indeed, it was here, now it's not. Also known as there are 2 different maps. Oh, okay. I'm not used to this fleshiness. This fleshiness is horrific. Gosh, look at all this. Redness all around us. If you think there wasn't blood or gore in this place, then you're sorely mistaken. I have shut down some of the defense systems from here on out. Well, I'm seriously not kidding when I say you're good. Ebel, I want you to have this. What's this? Neon2's flesh? This lump of flesh is pulsating. Pretend it is me, and take good care of it. It's constantly breathing. It's so gross. Okay. And you follow us as well. I will provide you with as much cover and support as I possibly can. Please be careful. Gotcha. And you be safe as well, Neon. Yes. Take care of yourself, Enri. Not. I don't want Enri to push herself too hard, especially when her arm just healed up. And she just used her demonic axe as well. She blushing. She is definitely a blushing. Which way do I go? Which way do I go? Oh, okay. That doesn't look like a door or passageway, I'm not gonna lie. And these are different subjects or demons in here. Where are we? I believe you are in the laboratory. Well, this lump of meat just spoke. So that's why you gave it to me. That is correct. Okay, I'll appreciate any support you can provide. I have completely drained the power in this area via my electrical absorptive cells. So you both do not have to worry about being seen by the security cameras. I've also made sure the shutters in this place are in working order. You can rest easy. I don't really understand what you did, but well done. This place may still be a bit dark, so please endure it. That's okay, I prefer it to be a little bit dark rather than being easy to spot somebody in the far horizon. It doesn't bother me. Also, I was wondering if you could lead the way for us, since we're unfamiliar with this place and all. I'll give you some directions once you leave this room. Gotcha. Look at all these specimens. Look at each and every one of these. There's only 2 different shadows. Let's see. Okie doke. What the? And this is definitely a trap. What's happening? It's water. Is it giving us a shower? Ah. Relieved. And an air dryer as well. Aww. Thank you, Neon2. That nearly scared the hell out of me. What the heck was that all about? At the very least, our clothes are somewhat dry due to the air dryer. But I can still feel the stickiness in the insides of my shoes and in my undies. You may have walked into the sterilization room. It is a place where it automatically cleans any filth or waste that passes through it. I wish you had told me that earlier. I nearly thought we were going to be trapped in here. My apologies. I'll tell you right away the next time. Yeah, I appreciate it. I wonder if the shower was able to remove the stench of blood to some extent. Could be. What's going to happen when we go forward? Ah, another security place. This place is pretty spacious. I was about to say suspicious. Where are we now? According to one of the memories I digested, this is an important research facility. However, this facility has already served its purpose and is now obsolete. I see. Then what should be our next move? I believe it should be to your left. That way, then, huh? Do you see the door up there? That room will be your next destination. What will we find in there? It should be a system control room. It is a room filled with strange machines. There may be some useful information in there. Roger that. Oh, good. Alright, let's do this. Let's get going in the next time. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. Thank you all so much for watching through all of this and showing your support. I thoroughly appreciate everybody who's come on board, and you know, I have you in my heart when I say thank you so much. Take care of yourselves, everybody, and see you all in the next time of Purgatory 2. One last question. Why does Enri have level 8 and we have level 1? What is that supposed to mean? Thank you all so much for watching, and take care of yourselves.